murder, and waste. We do not see the politicians abiding by the oaths they took to obey the Constitution. The neocons and the Republicans don't care. We do not see patriotism in the USA Patriot Act. Rather, we see a complete perversion of everything the Bill of Rights stands for.
Yeah, you're right!
Many of these victims are children like me. These children could be your own, and yet their lives aren't even counted in the death toll. Why? Why? Only because President Bush doesn't want to lose face in front of the world. That defies every moral that he claims to support. This is the start, and I think that everyone can be heard, children and adults alike. So let's start talking. We're not going to shut up until we're heard.
I heard this comment a little while ago about the first time the United States has been attacked like this. No, we were attacked 300 years ago right here. Yeah. And, as Native people, we know what terrorism is all about. Okay, we've been facing it for years. For all of our brothers and sisters back from the time that these people came here, we're going to have a prayer in my language. The Creator says if we don't speak our language and we don't pray in our language, they don't know, the Creator doesn't know we're still here. So it's going to be my language. And you guys pray with me. No matter what you believe in, hey, we're not picky. We recognize everybody, unfortunately, like other people don't do. So I want everybody to pray in their own language. Pray, to bow your head, look up to the Creator, look whoever you believe in, or whatever you believe in, wherever she is. So everybody together. Estamos acá en este, abamiko, estamos acá en este de no te gas no te gane. Abamiko, yo aquí está en este, se ocla, so que tu matas te van de este. Abamiko, estamos acá en este na de. Abamiko pisaste ocla se tu mata en este gede. Abamiko, yo aquí kan este na kan chinani. Abamiko, estão in de heilige stenen van da. Abamiko, estão está de is dan staan die de staan da. Abamiko, yokoki, staan de. Abamiko, yokoki. That means thank you, Creator. And everybody, have a great day and thank you for being here. And
how's everybody doing? Listen, why don't you stand up, everybody, because, you know, we're out here rallying today, and at the end of the day, we're going to hear about somebody's child or daughter being blown to bits in a foreign country. So let's kick up the peace sign and give a minute, somebody keep the time, and give a moment of silence for those people that are going to die today in the name of oil, in the name of Bush's foolishness, but in their mind's eye, in the name of patriotism, in the name of country and flag. So let's give them a minute of silence, please.
To put it simply, we made history. We made history in the Deep South. We made history in the anti-war movement. And in the history of anti-war movements, we've made history. We came together today. We started with a small group of people. We organized, and we saw nothing but beautiful, beautiful people. We had so much media. We had so much effort, so much love flowing today that it countered every ugly thing that everybody had to worry about with George Bush. And what we did today was we made activists out of thousands of people, and we showed the world that New Orleans, in the heart of a red state, in the belly of the beast, is against the war and there's a definite movement, and we can be really happy about it. And this is our 33rd street demonstration, and I appreciate y'all coming out and supporting us.
Thank you.
The meaning for me was it was a gathering of the tribes to let progressives like myself know that myself was out here. And from what you can see here, there are a lot of folks down here that feel the same way that I do, that America's going in the wrong direction. And now we're in a position where we've got some exposure and we can begin to organize. Was it a success? It was an outrageous success. After the birth of my child and my marriage to my wife, I think it's the third best day of my life.
Well, I'm a Vietnam veteran. I served 3 tours in Vietnam as a Special Forces Green Beret. And I served in an artillery unit for 16 years and got mobilized for Desert Storm. My goal is to keep other young men from having to go through what I went through, because you never leave a war. You bring it home with you in your mind. What I hope we accomplished today was I hope we mobilized a lot of people to start thinking about what can I do to get back our democracy? What can I do to help bring back sanity to our country?
Well, I took away a lot of solidarity, that there's a lot of people who think like-minded, you know, and that we're sitting alone sometime or with just a few people and we talk about equality and justice and all that stuff that seems to be dying, but then today shows that there's a lot of people who think the same way. And in a way, you know, it's like some people may say, well, you're preaching to the choir, but so what? We got to know the choir's still there. You know, we got to know the choir's active and out there and still thinking that we want some justice in the world.
My father's a veteran. Well, he died because he got cancer from Agent Orange in Vietnam. But, you know, that's what war creates, it's hatred on our own people. All the people that are in Vietnam, all the people that were in Vietnam, all the people that are in war now are mostly poor people, you know, mostly poor people from not necessarily ghetto, but people that need money, and bad enough that they're willing to go fight for something that they don't even necessarily believe in or kind of have to feel neutral towards because of what they think, you know, we should support America, we should support what the people voted for, but the people didn't vote for George Bush, you know? And I think that's the point that we're trying to make with this rally, is that it's bury him, he's gone, you know? We don't want him anymore. Nobody wanted him in the first place. Nobody voted for him. I don't know anybody that voted for George Bush.
If I was asked to go to war, I would not. I would resist and stand up for what I believe and continue to be a pacifist and prevent others from going to war as well as myself.
It was amazing, very empowering. The speakers were all incredible, and of course everybody who put this on and got everybody together. I'm just so impressed, and I think it's a good step in the right direction, and I think we need to continue and move forward with it.
Bring them home! Support our troops! 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 Bring them home! Support our troops!
TUBA FATS is like the foundation for New Orleans jazz music. He's been around for ages, you know, and he's influenced so many musicians here in the city. And this is not only a tribute and a triumph for him, you know, and what he's accomplished in all his life, you know, and what he's put down for all of us and opened so many doors for so many musicians. You know, this is his legacy. This is Anthony Lacey's legacy right here. And all these people you see out there, all these musicians out here, every last one of them know him. You know, every last person in New Orleans just about knows TUBA FATS.
Can y'all remember the last time there was a going away party on Sunday? I can't remember, and I was born.
Talk with me, Lord. Hey, let it be. Dear Lord, hey, Lord, let it be. When my feeble life is o'er, and I can blow this jazz no more. I pray God my feet to your heavenly shore. Lord, we want to play with TUBA FATS and Louis Armstrong.